And now Lubin stuns Fundora. My goodness, Fundora's in trouble. Lubin letting him go. Fundora in major trouble. He is down. Fundora's down. What a performance by Lubin in an answer.
His record undefeated with 18 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 12 wins, coming by way of knockout, fighting out of Coachella, California, introducing the WBC #2 world-ranked contender, the towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora. Stands with a professional record, including 24 victories, just 1 loss, with 17 wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing Erickson, Hammer Lubin.
I want to remind you, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
And here we go, 1 of 12 rounds. Huge size disparity, but that's pretty much with anyone that fights against Fundora. There's a right hand. As he said, he's got dynamite in both fists. And there's a right hand that stunned Fundora a bit. Took it on the chin is Lubin, and over in California is Fundora. Lubin now on the inside. And the biggest fight of his career. There's a left hand back into the body. He is a volume puncher. Dropped by Charlo. Has been stunned a few times in his career. And a right hook again by Lubin with the jab. Fundora on the inside with the right hook, as he has Lubin on the ropes. And there's a stiff jab, but Fundora was able to partially deflect. Partner of Rosario and was schooling him through sparring.
Hands free, hands free.
And said, and I quote, "I served him up on a silver platter for Lubin." Right hook connected by Lubin. Back into the body is Fundora. A right hook followed by an uppercut. As we said, he is a volume puncher. Back into the body. And Fundora now. So much on the line for both guys. And Lubin now inside on the body. Lubin trying to stay on the inside. There's that right hand. Uppercut connected. There's a right hook landed, and Fundora is really starting to let his hands go more. Lubin trying to withstand it. A big uppercut. But now Lubin with a shot of his own. A right hook landed by Lubin. Body shot connected for Lubin. There's a left hand that might have stunned Fundora. Fundora backs away. Lubin ripping into the body. And there's a huge uppercut, stuns Lubin. Lubin's legs went limp. Another uppercut. Fundora with the left hand backs Lubin up. Lubin is in trouble. Another uppercut. Fundora starting to let go. A left hook landed for Lubin. Oh my goodness, down goes Lubin. Fundora. And that is the end of the round. There's that uppercut that just put down Lubin. And he was hurt before that uppercut. He was stunned earlier. There was a huge left hand, and Fundora with the jab followed up with an uppercut and just put Lubin down and then leave himself open. Lubin is still an extremely dangerous fighter. And there's a left hand by Lubin. Fundora putting all the pressure on Hammer. And there's a stiff jab, uppercut, followed up by Lubin. Already here in round 3. There's that right hand, Lubin connected, but Fundora presses forward. There's a right hook now by Fundora. Uppercut, body shot by Lubin. Another shot, uppercut again. And Fundora starting to tee off, but Lubin fighting back, countering. He is not gonna go down easy. And there's a right hook landed by Lubin. And Fundora teeing off again. That uppercut is just absolutely vicious. Right hook, aggressive, looking for that knockout. And there is another straight. Trying to connect onto that uppercut again. And there's another left hook that landed. straight left connected. This is an incredible pace from both men. Uppercut by Lubin. Straight right by Lubin now. Stiff jab from Lubin. A right hook connected. Now Lubin unloading. That's the end of the round. The highlights. There was Fundora. He was pouring it on as they came out. But Lubin, credit to him, he was not going to let it be easy. This fight has already exceeded any expectations that you may have had. Appears to have bounced back from the knockdown in round 2. There's a shot to the body now. Fundora, always ever dangerous, as is Lubin. There's a quick jab. Good body shot from Lubin. See the punch output there. Power punches. London Fundora 69, Lubin 49.
Hands free, let him go.
Fundora thrown nearly double of Lubin. As Fundora trying to press Lubin against the ropes now. Good left hand. There's a right hook and followed up with a left hook. Lubin now presses forward. Backs Fundora up, trying to test his chin. Fundora. Lubin trying to get on the inside. This has been Fundora. Now uppercuts, left hooks. Uppercut again from Fundora. And Lubin now backs Fundora back. There's a right hand that connected, flush by Lubin. Taking each other's power punches well. Lubin was knocked down in the second round, but has bounced back.
Hands free, let go.
Lubin tries to tie him up a bit. Back into the body. And there's another uppercut connected by Fundora, followed by another one. 2 uppercuts landed, now a third. Lubin trying to back away, create some sort of space inside on the body. And it's just so difficult for Fundora as he is connecting on the chin, but Lubin, body. There's another uppercut followed with a left hook. Lubin ties up Fundora. Minute left to go, and there's a right hook that landed for Lubin. There's the left hook and a huge right hand that landed again for Lubin. Back into the body. And there's a really good left hook to the body by Lubin there, as he's really focusing in, trying to take some power away from Fundora, who's been doing a tremendous job thus far. Uppercut gets through the defense. And there's that left hook by Fundora, as he presses on with the right hook. As round 5. Here we take a look at some of the highlights from round 5. There's the body shots of Lubin, and he's got to focus in more on that. That's a way to help dig into the size, and there's another right hook that Fundora walked right into. And now Fundora presses Lubin against the ropes, back into the body. Lubin in the blue. A right hook nearly connected as Fundora was coming in. And now Lubin goes into the body. Now Lubin digs into the body. It's Fundora, and Fundora using his size and the jab, but it's the opposite. Fundora wants to be on the inside. Not able to use his size as much as he would like. And we're not even halfway through yet. Still a minute to go. And a huge left followed with a right hook by Lubin. Now, back into the body. Left over the top. 10 seconds remain. Uppercut connected by Fundora. Good stiff jab by Lubin now. As there's a right hook from Fundora. Connected with an uppercut. As now he continues to let his hands go, looking for that uppercut, connected with a big right hand, and another left uppercut by Fundora. He's starting to tee off on Lubin. Lubin's got to be careful. He is in major trouble now as he backs away. Fundora wants it, wants the knockout. Not right on the bridge of the nose. And now Fundora smells it. Uppercut. He is taking a jab from Lubin now. There's the jab. Another left hook. Another big-time uppercut. He is just teeing off. that opportunity, a big-time uppercut. And now he eats a right hand from Lubin, but he delivers a left of his own. Here by Fundora, and now Lubin stuns Fundora. My goodness, Fundora's in trouble. Lubin letting him go. Fundora in major trouble. He is down. Fundora's down. What a performance by Lubin and an answer.
Let's go.
And they go. 10 seconds remain. Lubin with a big-time upper right hook. Fundora's got to get to the end of the round. He's in major trouble now. He's on shaky legs. What a round! What a round! And you saw the frustration. Can he recover though? That right hook, followed up with another right hook, and he was just going toe to toe, and now Lubin meets Fundora in the center of the ring. What a fight! Has now faced his adversity. Fundora's got to be careful. I think he is still on shaky legs. Lubin's face busted up. Fundora's face bloodied. Both men knocked down. Fundora trying to withstand. There's another right hook. Lubin, though, makes boxing so great. A 50-50 fight, living up and exceeding all expectations. What a firefight this has been. Round 8 here. There's an uppercut connected by Fundora. There's a left hook now connected by Fundora. Uppercut. Lubin leaning on Fundora. There's a huge left hand connected by Lubin. Another left. Fundora's got to be careful. He has taken a lot of shots here.
Hands free.
And there's a huge left by Lubin.
Hands free. Let go. Hands are holding him.
Is now Lubin holding on to Fundora. Uppercut gets through the defense of Lubin. There's a right hook connected by Fundora. Lubin backs away. There's another left hand by Fundora. Lubin appears to be wearing down. But again, this is a tough one as Fundora goes into the body. Another big body shot by Fundora. And there's a stiff jab by Lubin right off the break. 10 seconds remain. Uppercut connected by Fundora. Tried to unload with that left hand. Uppercut connected by Fundora. Has him pressed in the corner. And another uppercut as Fundora with a strong round 9. For calling the fight, trainer Kevin Cunningham extremely upset at the crowd. What a victory. Lubin didn't appear to stop that fight. And Kevin Cunningham finished the fight. Kevin Cunningham, the trainer of Erickson Lubin, called the fight. I mean, just look at it. It's swollen on the entire right side, swollen on the entire forehead.